Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Wake Forest offense has the ball first today. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with back.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wide receiver going in motion. The play fake, Gio Lopez. Finds his man, it's Davis. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Lopez to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Gets the back moving. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. There's a crease. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll move the tight end. Trying to run, it's Wiggins. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wake! Extra point here will tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave...
There's some room. Got enough for the first. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Bringing it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, David Deacons! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Hauls it in.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Shakes off the defender. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Canes have this offense rolling. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Mensah to throw. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Fletcher. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that 1st drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants from this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. Got a little grass. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's complete to the right, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Lopez skips away from pressure. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Wiggins. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Got it, looking for a first. Thrust that arm out. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The Demon Deacons are threatening on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Throwing, Lopez. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? From the gun, 3rd down, Gio Lopez gets it to the back. Defense coming out with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Compton. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The run inside. It's Fletcher. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Lofton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Mensah. It's caught. Just plowing ahead. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Takes the easy completion. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Miami's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Running inside, it's Fletcher. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16, make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. about 4, sets up a 2nd and 6. Second down coming up. Here's Lopez to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Breaks free, and he might be gone. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Lopez to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hernandez. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this
maybe a crease. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The short hands, it's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play fake, Lopez. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Wiggins. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
They're in the gun on third down. It's Lopez. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Finding some room. Running through contact. He's run out of bounds at the 46, and the big-time gain gives him great field position.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Right back to the well. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Still running at the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Man, this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
On the run, it's Fletcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Heading into the 4th quarter, and both of these running backs have just been outstanding. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Throwing, Mensah. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you could tell his feet weren't set and he was drifting a little bit.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, down here on the Wake Forest sideline, this offense is getting ready to take the field, and they know they are in command. They keep saying, eat, eat. They can't stop us right now. This is a top 10 defense. This is a little bit surprising here today, but guys, I feel all the momentum, all the chemistry and excitement over here with this offense. They just need to play clean football and take care of the ball to make this big upset a reality. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They go play action with Lopez. Fires complete on the crosser. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Complete to the left. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lofton. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Fletcher. Touchdown, Canes! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. He's brought... The 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And now, after being stymied for this entire 2nd half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. The RPO, it's complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from this.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. 4th down, Lopez. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. With a minute 52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Motion from the back. Here's Mensah to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdown, Miami! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Demon Deacons use their 2nd timeout. They'll have one left. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Lopez makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Lopez wants to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Wake calls a timeout, and they have no more to use. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays.